Alright, Flame Stag. We are here. This is Derek playing Megaman X2. If you saw my first episode, I fought two of the X Hunters. I did Wire Sponge. I did Magnet Centipede. These guys are pretty cool. They have like drill bits on their head. If I remember, the heart piece is just right up here. Nope, that's an energy tank. Just almost as good as a heart piece. No, the heart piece you gotta like race the lava. And we also did Smurfmoth. That's what it was. I couldn't remember. We didn't do Magnet Centipede because I died embarrassingly. We beat two of the X Hunters, which is good. That's another entrance if you go all the way up. So fire is gonna, lava is gonna rise, and obviously lava kills you. In one touch, I'm gonna die. Oh no, lava doesn't kill you in this game. But oh my god, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Well, there's where the heart piece was. I'm really surprised that lava doesn't instant kill you. I shouldn't have gone. Oops, punched my mic. I shouldn't have gone for that. Shouldn't have gone for that heart. The one up. But that's okay. If you get a 1-up and then get a game, then die, I guess you didn't really lose anything except time. And this isn't a speedrun. This is just... I might could speedrun X. Definitely can't speedrun X2 since I've played it maybe all the way through 3 times. I love Megaman games though, so... Should've had a charge shot ready. This is gonna be bad. Nope, made it. I like how it's just an active volcano, just, you know, no big deal. I feel bad for these little flying beetle guys. You make them ram their head into the wall and they explode. I'm probably gonna lose against this guy. 1, I don't know his weakness, and 2, he's really annoying. He's probably the hardest of the 3, Violin. He's got a giant spike ball and it's just all over the goddamn place. But I'm gonna try not that power, okay, not that. But I mean, I guess in a way that's pretty cool. And not that either, okay. Yeah, I have no way of determining where that's gonna go. He's got that shot, which does not much. See... I don't want to use that, because I'm not gonna... I want to get him... If I'm gonna use that, I'm gonna have to get him a lot lower. He's easy if he's not doing the one thing. Okay, now I'll use it. Because if he does that, like 3 times in a row, I knew I was gonna die, and I didn't want to use my sub-tank and then still not kill him. This fight is all really depends on how often he does the spike ball. Sometimes he'll just do it over and over and over again, and it's hard to win with only one energy tank. The unification is in jeopardy, and then he leaves. We got Zero part number 2. We got Zero fully restored. That goes down. Okay. Oh, these slowly fall. Oh, this part's really annoying. So those little things jet out, I guess, like gas, and those things fly around with fire on their tails, so they land and light the whatever it is. It's not too bad though. It's not like a permanent jet of fire. It's only temporary. So if you go fast, you can kind of just ignore them, or if it lights the fire, you can just wait till it's gone. And we're at Flame Stag's door. This is actually an interesting treat, trying to get all the Zero pieces, because you fight bosses without their weaknesses. Which is the most interesting way to fight Megaman boxes. I mean, it's fun to just destroy them, but it's also fun to kind of see how they fight without their weakness. Although enemies in this game don't exactly have Spark Mandrill Syndrome. I think he really just jumps around, throws those fireballs, he's got that flame dash. As much as I like that double shot, it's actually causing me to get hit. I will say, if you saw my X1 playthrough, his jumps are not nearly as predictable as Sigma's. Ooh, he's got blue fire. Oh my god, holy shit, he just dunked me. He, like, literally just dunked me. Oh no, he's gonna do it again. Kobe! He tried doing it twice. Ooh, you did. No, god, I missed. Now you're dead. I like Flamestag, I like how he Kobe's you. He just straight dunks you into the ground. Whoosh. You got Speed Burner. That's actually one of the more useful ones. Actually, might be one of the most useful powers in Megaman X. I'll show you why once I get into another place. I can try to reactivate Zeros to help, but I need more time. Before you can reinstall his control chip, try to slow them down. Good luck. Coolio did that. Alright, since they're gone, we go back to weakness order. Which would be Bubble Crab next. Let's go ahead and do that. Well, weakness order is all thrown out of whack now. I have a bunch of different powers, but I know Bubble Crab's weak to Wheelgator, which makes sense because he surrounds himself in a bubble and you throw a saw blade at it. Bubble Crab is one of my favorite themes. The developers liked it so much that they reused it, which is crazy because I don't think any other boss's theme has been reused in the entire series. Oh, this is a weird stage to show you why Speedburn is cool, but so it just shoots that little thing, but if you charge it, you actually get an air dash, and you do get two, basically. So, like, you can dash and then dash again, which is actually a pretty big deal. This guy we can, like, kill. You can actually just go ahead of him though, which I prefer to do because that laser really lags the game. And also you have to pass him to get... Oh god, I hope I don't fall. Whoa, what is that sound effect just right there? That was like super distorted sounding. You can see how much just him in general lags the Super Nintendo. Oop, about fell down a hole. If you want to fight, I just disastered like 3 times in a row right there. If you want to fight the X Hunter, you're supposed to get here before him because he goes up and he like docks up here basically. Which I shouldn't have done because now he's gonna be in the way. But obviously you can't really get through there. Yeah, he like docks there and then basically he blocks the path, which I shouldn't have really shown off because now I'm stuck. I think I can still get by him without taking damage, yeah. That's where you go to fight him. The heart piece is in like the middle of the stage. You need Bubble Crab's power to actually get it. Though I think you can get it with Speedburner. There's an awkward little... Well, it's too late to go back now. So I'll just come back after I finish the stage. They did like a weird answer to swimming, where Mega Man can kind of swim, but not really. Basically what he can do is jump on the water, which is not how swimming works. But I guess they figured they want him to be able to do something. Oh my god, the lag. That little area up there is, I think, where you come out of the X Hunter fight. Bubble Crab is a really short stage if you're going fast and you skip that robot. He's got a cool thing where he controls the water and he fills it. And you can see he puts on a shield, which makes him have really good defense. But that saw just destroys him. It's like the one to... Him body touching is his most deadly thing, much like many other people. I really hate Wheelgator's power. It's probably my least favorite power in maybe the whole... No, it's not my least favorite power in the series, but... Anything that makes it so it like puts a thing out and then you can't shoot is very annoying and leaves you really vulnerable. The two things you don't want in Mega Man is to be vulnerable and not be able to shoot, and to ground you and make you not be able to move. Those are the two ways you take damage in Mega Man games. That power is actually really useless too, but I mean it looks pretty. It's bubbles. Compared to Mega Man X, the X2 powers are all not underwhelming, but like a lot less threatening, I kind of want to say. The fire one is, I mean there's a fire one in each game. This fire one I guess you shoot, so technically more threatening than flame mammoths. The water or ice power, shotgun ice, is actually pretty good. This one you just shoot bubbles. It's a hold one, kind of like flame mammoths was, and the charge up surrounds you in bubbles, which is like a shield, which is pretty cool. Here's what I was saying about you can jump on the water. Bubble Crab also has a neat additional power with it, where if you jump underwater while it's on you, I guess it like makes you floaty is the logic. So you like launch into the air. By the way, I can't move right now. It does slowly drain your power with it, but you can see if when you jump with it, you do that. So you like launch. And that's how you're supposed to get up there, but I keep missing. Oh hey, is it another time I can show you off a thing? Certain rooms in this game have weird spots like this. If you charge the silk shot up, you'll pull energy. Which I completely forgot about until just now. Can I do that without Bubble Crab? I can, but it's... Alright. Oh my god. There we go. Heart tank. I think the other way to get it is, you gotta do, you gotta like really well time this. Yeah, it's hard to do. I think you can get up in that corner though and then do the burner dash over there. Oh, actually, you can do it under... You don't even need... Oh my god, I thought you couldn't do it underwater. Well, that makes things way easier then. Yeah, if I would've realized that, I would've just gotten it the first time through here. Oh well, not a big deal. I'll try to remember that for the next time I play through X2. So Flamestag would be next. And then from Flamestag I'd do Morph Moth. And then from Morph Moth I think you'd do... Oh, I can't remember at all. I think Crystal Snail is weak to it, but I want to do Overdrive Ostriches because I think the boots are in here. Boots are not nearly as big a deal as they are in X1. I could beat the whole game without the boots in this game. But boots are nice to have. Overdrive Ostriches places like a desert. It's also got the bike you ride, which is pretty cool. Here's another thing where you need to use this to dig. That's the only time where that power is useful, is digging. Okay, that leads to the X Hunter stage. I think you dig in another spot for the boot upgrade. I do remember Overdrive Ostrich has one of the most annoying heart tanks to get. But I think you can kind of get it without doing the intended method through Flamestag's power. So this little... Actually, I don't remember if there's anything right here. I think this is the boots. Nope, is this a drawing room? Yep. The way you can tell you're in a draw room is because you won't shoot anything in that room. So you can progress normally without using the bike, but you kind of need it. Oh, I'm gonna die. I wonder if I can flame stack over that. I probably can't. But we'll see. Yep, cool, that worked. Again, Flame Stag is probably one of the most useful powers in all of Mega Man. So this thing is supposed to hit that and dash over. There's a lot of other things like the sand things. You'll launch off your bike and explode it on that, which is not what you want. Also, I blew up my bike, so you're supposed to dash jump over that. Make sure you dash jump over that. Then you can get that. And then you're supposed to ride the bike all the way through here. Jump up that, don't hit the wall, and then take the bike to here. And I'm probably gonna... This is probably gonna take me a few tries. Because the... Whoop, didn't mean to do that. The heart is at the end of that right there. So the idea is you ride the bike all the way through, and you basically grab the heart and then die. Or you turn around at the last second if you're really fast. One thing I don't like about X2 is when you're trying to cycle through the powers with a charge, like if you're trying to get to Flame Stag like I am, you'll stop yourself on the Silk Shot. Got it. And died. That Flame Stag's power can get you so many things in this game. It's just all around amazing. And the really annoying thing is if you get to all the way here on the bike and then like crash against that wall, the continue point is here, so you'd have to restart the stage just to go try it again. And it's not really easy. There we go. Megaman, enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your main drive unit. With it, you'll be able to dash while in midair. Use it wisely. So X1 adds dash. X2 is like, what do we do for boots? How about air dash? Which is pretty cool. It's not the most useful thing because you can't, basically like if you jump off a wall you can then dash. Which is definitely useful. It's useful for bosses too. You can also use it to get that easier. And now the armor is starting to look pretty cool. But you can't like dash jump and then do it because you've already technically dashed. Even if you know, even if I dash all the way back here, then jump, I can't do another air dash, because it counts it as a dash. But if you could dash jump, then mid-air dash, that would be amazing. This is probably one of the most ridiculous and unnecessary parts of the whole game. You see a rocket and you jump on it, and then you just explode the rocket. I guess it was going to fly into a city or something? I don't know if it ever states that, but, you know. He explodes the rocket, he jumps on the rocket, then shoots it till it explodes, and then lands back in the desert. The Overdrive Ostrich is all pissed because you blew up his rocket, I guess. He's a pretty annoying boss, but you can actually beat him first, because he's not too hard, but he does hit really hard. With his body. He does the thing where he just runs and jumps at you, and it does a lot of damage. Yeah, that. I don't know if he's weak to anything I have. You know, I think he... Oh, is that his weakness? I didn't even see how much it does. If he goes off the screen, he does this really exaggerated run and jump thing. And the double shot's pretty good against him. Yeah, double shot works. He's one of the bosses that you can do first. I mean, you can even get his heart first, but it's so annoying to get that I prefer fighting him later. And also that jump shot thing he does, it's really unpredictable where it's going to go down. It's easy to get hit by. All in all, I just think Wire Sponge is an easier first boss. I do really like that color scheme though. It's one of the times I wish I didn't have the body armor because I really like the purple and gold. Helmet upgrade is in Crystal Snail, and I also still don't have the heart piece from Morph Moth, but I need Crystal Snail's power for that. Other than that, I think I've gotten everything in every stage. Crystal Snail has the amazing power of lagging the game, which you'll probably see in the boss fight. I really like this theme too. This is a great stage theme. This part's really interesting because... let me get this down here. There's another thing you need to not shoot. You actually need Flamestag's power to get this one. So you get a dash jump and then use Flamestag's power to reach there, and I'm probably gonna die. Jumping helps get you farther. That was embarrassing. What I was saying is these slopes, they like carry your momentum, so like even if you try dashing, once you start moving on them, oh no, well, I missed my try. Unless you, oh no, you're supposed to get this guy over here. God, I'm dumb. Because he can, and then you dash jump out of him, and then you still die. That's a really annoying hard piece to get, because you've got to be pretty exact. I guess it's a good thing I died, because if I would have, I went too far on the slope. But you see, if you jump, it carries your momentum, which is weird. You definitely can't reach him by dash jumping and flame stacking power, and even this guy is really hard to get there with. Yeah, I don't know. I always think I'm doing that wrong, but I don't know how you're supposed to get that. This might take a few times. We'll make a montage. Maybe if I have that power equipped. Oh my god. Well, hopefully there's another one. Luckily, infinitely respawning robots. Nope. I should have shot the chain. I don't know why I didn't. That would have been perfect. Maybe I gotta jump out of the robot sooner. But I feel like the robot has the most momentum. Okay, let's get chain. Well, I grabbed it. But I don't think jumping out a higher point was better. I'm really unsure of what you're supposed to do. Like, is this how you're supposed to get it? And that's just really, like, really close? There we go, got it. I feel like the developers could have, like, if they just made it so it's too far for the dash and then Flamestag's power, which, you know, is a while back. They could have just made it so you can't reach up by that and, like, the robot alone gets you there. I think that would have been better. Like, they didn't need to make it that close of a jump. Because once you figure it out the first time, you should be fine. This part's kind of cool. These things will break the blue stuff, and then you can take the robot farther. I don't know if this is the X Hunter stage or what's up here. Also, this would have been a fine place to put the heart. It's nice and hidden. Yeah, that's the X Hunter stage. Okay. Oh, my robot's gone. Oh well. Of course, I land directly into spikes. Blind jumps are not my friend. Blind jumps in Mega Man games. It's how I die 90% of the time. The other 10% is my incompetence. The ratio might be a little bit different. Let's quick get back to where we were. Jesus, you go fast. Do that thing. If I just stand here, will it, okay, cool. See, it tricks you, because it's the exact shape, so it makes you think it's gonna fall down the hole, but then it doesn't. Nope, wanted to jump out. No, it's just a small energy, okay. Jeez, that lag is fierce. Wow. It's amazing hit detection for where you are. Gotta bail on our robot friend. I think this is another... It's weird, the saw is useless against fighting like everything but mini-bosses. But this mini-boss is amazing against. It's like... Oh, I forgot to show off Overdrive Ostrich's power. Shoot a little blade discs that bounce around the room. It's actually not bad, but its awkward aiming makes it not so useful. And then you do his jump shot. Which, I mean, it's alright. It's not that great. Here's where this thing kind of like chases you. And then, because of the weird nature of that the stage, you can't go back. I think going down here is where the helmet is? Yep. I guess the way they expect you to use the... Well, let me read this. Megaman X, enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your radar options. It uses some energy, but with it you'll be able to see objects that you could not see before. Good luck. So this basically lets you shoot out a little radar that shows you where secret areas are, which is I guess how they expect you to find the body armor in Morphmoth stage. It's Final Fantasy IV style invisible walls right here. And now we have the full armor, which looks pretty cool. Mega Man is now white, blue, gold, and red. But again, that's the one thing I dislike about the full armor is you can't really see the colors of the powers. You kinda don't get to see all the cool details of the different color schemes of bosses. Which has always been a gripe of mine. I wish they would change like the whole armor to match it. I think this is the Morph Moth room. Yep. Oh, I was hoping I'd fill up my energy tanks, but I think they're already full anyways. Yep. I do like how they added that power, so I guess the... Oh Jesus, there's so many bats. That's kind of a neat little trap the game does. Although not really a trap, it's just... the way the game works. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Crystal Snail has the amazing power of turbo-lagging the game, and I think he's weak to Morphmoth's power. He shoots like ice, and he spins around, and he stops or slows time, I guess? It makes this wavely effect that really really pushes the Super Nintendo RAM to its capabilities. No, and he freezes you. You gotta mash to get out of it, and then he spins. Maybe. Nope, that's not his weakness. You know what? I think Magnus Centipede is who I was supposed to do with Morph Moth, and then Magnus Centipede against him. Oh, Jesus. This is gonna be a long fight. His power is spinning, shooting ice blocks that freeze you, and stopping time, which he'll do eventually. But until then, you kind of just let him do his thing. Luckily, that double shot's really strong against him. Oh my god. I don't know how I didn't get there. Ah, sigh. Okay, let him come here, do the double shot. Don't get frozen. I want him to come down so I can... Okay, gonna go there. Those ice balls come out so fast that they're really hard to dodge. Oh, now I slowed time. Now it's... makes the weird grinding noise and just... everything goes slower. Part of that is slowdown, part of that is just lag. But it doesn't really do anything. Other than lag the Super Nintendo. It's not like a threatening power. We got Crystal Hunter. It'd be cool if you shot out 3 of them. Now we're gonna go back to Morph Moth. Which, by the way, looking at this map, I just realized, I don't know if this is like a man-made continent. It has to be, because look how weird it is. There's like just a random-ass crystal dome over here. Energon Crystal Street. Is that like a power plant, I guess? Or, I don't know. There's Dinosaur Tank, which, I mean, that was obviously made by some sort of army. There's just a volcano, which is probably like a geoplant. There's the central computer. There's the robot junkyard, which, I mean, if they're building a man-made item, it makes sense they need a junkyard. Weather control. This has to be like a giant, just... research area, I guess? Desert base? Like, why is there just a desert on top of that little hill? And then the deep sea lab. Yeah, it's a bunch of, like, laboratories, actually. Gonna go to Morph Moth. Crystal Snail's power is pretty cool because you can freeze enemies like you're playing Metroid and have the ice beam. Of course, it's also useless as shit against a lot of things. But point is, I can freeze this guy, jump on him, and get up here, which is our last heart. B, shoot a little ice thing, and then that charge up is the power to lag the game. Slow time. And it goes brown. I don't really know what it's useful for other than just having fun. Which, I mean, having fun is always a merit in its own right. See, that can show you that, like, hey, go up here. The annoying thing about it is while it's out, you can't shoot, so you're in a lot of danger. And that's how you're supposed to know that that's there. But you wouldn't just go through a stage just spamming it, because then you can't fight enemies, so... Unless you just happen to shoot it in every room and then see that. But odds are, when you're playing through, you're gonna be on normal X unless you want to use a power. So, it'd be nice if they, like, mapped it to, like, maybe a triangle button. And by triangle, I mean X. I play too much PlayStation. It'd be nice if they could, if it was, like, mapped to X. That way you can just shoot it while you're also having the buster. Or if they just made it an auto thing once you found the helmet, that it would show you hidden areas. That doesn't seem like that'd be too overpowered, but that's just me talking. Megaman Centipede is the most annoying. Not to fight. I don't even think he's that bad. I don't remember anything about him, actually. I was about to say he shot poison, but then I'm thinking of X2, Toxic Seahorse. So, I don't remember what he does. I just mean, this little, the way his stage works with these searchlights. I wonder if Crystal Snail, that part's really rude, because that'll, oh, I fell. Well, I was wondering, oh my god. I just wanted things to not be shooting at me for a second. I don't know if that already auto-locked me onto the thing or not. But I wanted to test if Crystal Snail's slowdown would do what their interaction with those would be. I don't think I already got caught, did I? Yeah, I did. Oh, hey, wait, never mind. That does not make things easier. Well, unless it does. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's why I prefer just being normal X, is you can't kill anything with other weapons. Does this actually help? I mean, yeah, that actually kind of did help. That actually helped a lot, surprisingly. Well, I guess it's good for something. But otherwise, I think that's one of the most annoying hearts in the game to get. Not because, like, it's hard, which, you know, it is a little bit hard to get, but the thing that makes it annoying to me is, like, you have one try. And if you don't get it on that one try, you have to restart. It's not like other things where you can just keep trying to jump until you get it. That one is you either get it by not getting touched by the X-rays, or you just instead, you know, die and try again. It'd be nice if you could off-screen and, like, despawn the block. I don't know what weapon would be good against this guy other than just Buster. That's the interesting thing with Mega Man games, is they're all about getting powers and getting stronger, but 90% of the time I just use the Buster. But it's weird, because, like, so many of the weapons in this game aren't useful. Oh yeah, getting caught definitely makes that go faster. Oh Jesus. Wow, there's, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so basically if you get caught in that last section, you can't get to that door. At least that's what it looked like. Let's carry a full charge into here, shall we? He's gonna get one upgrade, which I really like how he gets a palette swap. I think that's pretty cool. I like that blue and steel. Oh, he shoots high beams. It's actually... Oh, he's got both. I didn't really see what the enhanced, triple enhanced version has over the double enhanced. He might just be a lot more health or something. Ooh. This boy's got a lot of health. Big chonker. Small health drop. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is how I died last time. Oh, this place is so rude. Alright, I don't know what he's weak to. I want to say it's Morph Moth's power, because I think I do him after Morph Moth normally. But let's see. Oh, that did... I guess... Did that, like, freeze him? I'm not sure. Or would freezing him freeze him? Nope. Freezing him does not work. This bubbles? I think it's just Silk Shot. He has a recoil from it. Oh yeah, and his tail's gone too. It like ripped his tail off somehow. That's one thing I will say about X. Weaknesses made a lot more sense. Like, oh my god, dude, come on. I guess Magma Centipede's supposed to be a ninja? Or something? I'm gonna have to try to aim the... oh my god. See, it's like his weakness, but it's not, like, useful. Kinda feel like I should use an energy tank. I don't know if touching his body would kill me at this much health. Oh, now I'm going to. See, Silkshot has such like a bad like trajectory that it doesn't make hitting him with it easy. Unless he jumps into it like that. But like when he's up in the corner, oh, that worked. Again, I don't even know if this is his weakness, but I guess it's working, so whatever. There we go. We got all 8 Master Robots dead. We got Magnet Mine. Shoots a little thing. I think you can move it up and down and control it. Megaman, I've located the X-Hunter base. It's at grid location 00. Wow, that's right, the North Pole. Roger, I'm on my way. It'll take more time to reactivate 0. Slow them down. Passwords. So next episode, we're going into that. How did no one notice that? Like, honestly, how did no one notice that? I feel like that's obvious. I feel like they could just do a simple scan and see the giant castle tower and the iceberg. But I mean, whatever. We'll go there next episode.